This visualization that I'm getting is about a group of women, a mixed bag of women. I think that they are all friends. But in this group of women, there are both those that identify as straight, and then some that identify as lesbian or pansexual or maybe sexually fluid energies. Now, the interesting thing is the ones who seem to be maybe the ringleaders or the creators of drama, of some sort of division. I hear the word, they keep up ruckus. These two women are in fact identifying as lesbian or are identifying as sexually fluid, okay? This visualization comes off to me humorously, but it is a serious situation. There are parts of me that want to laugh very deeply, but there is a knowing here that something very sinister is also involved here. There could be a plot here to harm someone deeply or to remove them from this plane of existence permanently. There could be a intentional, I just heard, group of actions. So someone may be doing several things, or they could be doing several things to ensure somebody is removed, kicked out, or released. Now, I am actually seeing somebody, one person being kicked out and then another person having to go along with them. Okay? This is the part that seems very funny to me. This is the part of this visualization that plays out very funny. And I don't know if someone here is maybe a comedian or if someone here kind of makes this, I feel like it's a banishing. It's because there almost seems to be like a vote taken or a consensus, a private consensus that has been made. And then someone is being approached, I just heard, ridiculed and asked to leave. Now, the person who leaves with them is likely not the target, but maybe they came together or they are together, or something about this other person who is kind of maybe enjoying themselves, having a good time, but they have to leave because the other person is leaving, okay? Now, here's the serious part. Someone here is working with the dark arts, or they have hired someone who works with the dark arts. This is likely a man who they have enlisted for help here. When I ask Spirit, why are they going so deeply to remove this person? What has this person done? Competition, jealousy, anger, interesting. I just heard not enoughness. Has this person physically harmed any of these people in the room? No. Have they gossiped about these people in the room? Yes. Do these people in the room know about the gossip? No. Interesting. What happened that brought the... Okay. So 2 people represent here as a couple. One person is here as like a friend. There are 2 other energies here, but they are muted. I cannot pick up on their energy very well. So there may be 5 people in this group in total. These other 2 muted energies, I feel like they are likely closer in connection or relationship to each other. Okay. There might be 2 straight women here, 3 lesbian women, or 3 sexually fluid women here. Okay. Somebody has really curly hair. They might wear it in a natural or naturally curly hair. Black hair. This person may have recently lost weight or had some sort of physical change happen in their life. Okay. One of these people may present as, I see like a spiritualist, or like I see him wearing like a Erykah Badu kind of head wrap. This person is not spiritual though. There's an intention to give off this impression based on some sort of need for leadership or followership. Okay. When I go back and I ask again, what was the event that took place that got them to this point? Succession of events. So a few things over time. But they say it's based in jealousy. So this person who is getting banished or banned, they could be on the outskirts with these other people. You know, Spirit keeps telling me because this person does not want to engage with them. So this may be a person who was at some point a part of this group and may have distanced themselves. Why did this person distance themselves, Spirit? They said they don't want to be a part of the group. Why don't they want to be a part of this group? Okay. So this person may have disconnected themselves from a group of people because they are able to see people's intentions or read energy, see people on a core level. And once they did, they realized that maybe there were some ill-intentioned people in the group, and then everyone else in the group were followers. They did not want to be associated. This person doesn't feel like people would believe them over someone else. So instead, they decided to remove themselves from the group and allow whatever to take place as they watch from a distance. But I don't see this person watching at all. Now, Spirit said they are watching. Spirit, will you show me how they are watching? Energetically. They tap into these people's energy. Why are they doing that? You know what's happening here? Okay. Wow. Okay. So what's happening here is this person is getting information back about these people that is being delivered to them by like their spiritual team or their ancestors. So as a protective measure, the ancestors might deliver information like this is happening or that's happening, or, you know, this is coming your way. This person also may watch tarot or may, I don't see them actually paying for like psychic readings, but these other people are. These other people are paying. These other people are paying for psychic insight. They are paying. Now, this other person here might have some sort of innate abilities themselves. They may watch tarot videos, but they might get downloads information. And that's how they're able to still see what these people are doing. That's also a part of the reason why these women don't like this. Is this another woman? They said again, T. I said, okay. So this is the reason that they also don't like this other woman, because of these gifts that they have. They think that this person is a know-it-all, but somebody in this group is telling other people this person is a liar, that they don't actually have the gift of knowing. That's a lie. They're also telling other people in this group that this person maybe does black magic. That is also a lie. Someone in this group, I feel like the ringleader, the spiritualist, the other person who presents as, this person is actually telling the story of their lives, but they're putting it on this other person to create confusion and deception around them. Why are they doing that? This could not just be jealousy. Yes. Okay. So the false spiritual person here has gotten a reading and is having work done on the real spiritual person. Spirit said, take them out. So they want to take them out. They know that this spiritual person is a threat in some way, or I heard going to steal, going to live your life. What exactly are they stealing? Your work. How are they going to live their life? The look. So they're going to try to take on this person's look. Repeat what they say. Act like they do. They will fool many people, but not all of them. Are they going to be successful at harming this person? I get an emphatic no. Will this person they are attempting to harm find out? I just heard the world will know. Is someone going to be exposed here? Yes. When this person is exposed, what will happen? They're going to flee. They're going to run. The rightful person will be placed in their rightful place, whatever this means. Okay. There is an intention to dig a grave for someone. I am now like at a plot of dirt and someone is like digging a grave here. Spirit just said digging a grave for themselves. Is this the whole group or just one person? One person. So it seems like though this is a group of, I believe 5, okay? One person here is the ringleader. That person here is the one who's digging the grave for themselves, okay? Someone here is going to be justified, but not before their name or they themselves are dragged through the mud in some sort of way, maybe banished from a group, embarrassed, like sent off to be on their own. I feel like exiled from a community or a group. Now, again, back to the funny part, right? This person who is being exiled from the group, I feel like it is hurtful for them, but something about the way they respond is funny to me. It's almost like instead of them getting mad and cursing out someone, they say like rude, funny things about these people. They say rude, funny things about themselves. They kind of go off to be by themselves, but they're like, fuck it, I'll just eat ice cream and pizza. They're okay with it, but not okay with it. It's their response to it that seems, that it almost seems like the thing that causes for their spiritual team, their ancestors, the spirit guides, all of these energies, all of these spiritual entities to really, really show up for them, to really protect them, to really ensure that the energy that's being sent to them is blocked, that it goes back to its sender. Because this person, I don't feel like they're naive or silly. They're just not in the energy of caring per se. But Spirit also told me this person walked away from them. So I'm not sure how they are being exiled. Maybe, I think 2 things were happening at once. This person was walking away after realizing the kind of energy they were in, but these people were also kind of kicking them out, which it seems it's very lighthearted, and I really want to laugh, but I will not, okay? Because this could be really sensitive to someone. And ultimately, this comes back around, and those who were wronged will be put in their rightful place, and those who did wrong will be punished. But something else is happening here that I must speak on. I feel like everybody in this little group has some sort of issue with this person or some sort of vendetta with this person, okay? And they're all doing their own individual things, but some sort of way they're either canceling out another person's thing or they are beginning to create conflict within themselves based on this work that they're trying to send towards someone else. There is spiritual and I'm about to use the word religious factors, like religious entities that are playing a role here in confusing this energy that's trying to come towards this one person. And by the way, whenever I look at this other person, I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh because this person is so in a little bubble. They're like over here, literally, like I feel like they're eating popcorn or something. They're like popping M&Ms. They are just kind of enjoying their life in their solitude. I see their legs are kicked up. They don't have a clue about what's like happening to them because nothing actually ever makes it towards them. And the stuff that does make it towards them, it doesn't last long enough for them to pay attention to the way to where it could be coming from or why they're getting it. It's seriously not serious to them whatsoever, but these other people are putting all this momentum towards this person. They are going to find out, though. Other people are going to find out as well. There is going to be some sort of shaming process that happens. There are people who are going to double down in how they feel about the situation. But ultimately, this blows over. And I feel very strongly here that someone in this group, maybe two people in this group, there's a man that stands on the outside here as well. I feel like this man stands on the outside, his hands are folded, but he watches this circle of women, right? Maybe two women in this group and this man are going to come in towards this person and apologize, maybe give information that they did not know, tell them what has been going on, what has happened. Because they might see the truth in something here, okay? TPKD are all very important letters or initials associated with this, okay? I want to laugh. Like, there is a part of me that deeply wants to laugh, but then there's another part of me that knows that these people really want to take this other person out. They really want to harm them badly, make them old news, something that no longer exists, and that is pretty ill intention. Their hope is to place some sort of death spell on this person. This is no joke. This is no lie. I feel like they have gone and maybe talked to someone who is skilled in this work, but they are dealing with someone on the other end that's what this is. That's why this is funny to me, because the person that they're sending, the person who they're sending the energy to is so powerful that it's almost like a giant to an ant. A giant is not worried about an ant. A giant can see an ant, crawl on its shoulder and flick it off and just keep on moving. The giant never gives any thought to the ant's life, to where that ant went when it flicked it off. It doesn't care if it's coming back, that's kind of how it is. Like, this person is so clueless to the detriment that is being intended towards them. And they are this way because they are so powerful. That's why this energy that these people are paying for or drumming up themselves or trying to send themselves won't work. Because first of all, they have this huge team that surrounds them. And this person is ultimately, they're too sweet and kind and good for this to actually eat them alive. This is definitely dark energy versus light energy. This either shows itself in 3 weeks, I heard 3 months. 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. This comes into fruition from the time you hear this reading, okay? All right, Spirit, what part of the hemisphere, what part of the world does this visual knowing relate to? What part of the world does this visual knowing relate to, Spirit? Thank you. One card that tells us what part of the world or what part is most relevant to the people in this story. I get West. Spirit, will you give me a timeline for when everything in this visualization will be exposed? When will this visualization be exposed, confirmed, and proven? I got on the way and 6 months, okay? 6 months or month 6. On the way, 6 months or month 6, okay? Spirit, will you give me a card that details the life path number of someone directly involved? Actually, Spirit, if you'll give me the life path number of the person who is keeping up the ruckus, who is the ringleader, what's their life path number, so that we might identify who this is from this visual knowing you've given today. Thank you, Spirit. What is this person's life path number, Spirit? Just one card, please. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So somebody in the master year of 22, somebody with a life path of 2, and another person with a life path of 7. Okay. So ringleaders 22, 2, and 7. All right. And Spirit, if you will give 3 cards that identify, I'm going to break this into 3 groups. That's what we'll do. If you'll give me 3 cards, Spirit, that gives us details. Okay. The first card out is Z. All right, Spirit, if we can have another card that gives identifiers about the energies or entities you are speaking about in this visual knowing. Long-term separated. Somebody is in a long-term separation here. All right, Spirit, one last card that identifies the energies or entities in this visual knowing. Just one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. One more card, Spirit. There's an Aries sun or rising also mentioned in this reading, okay? Aries rising, someone in a long-term separation. The letter Z, life path 22, 2, or 7. This exposure is on the way or happening in 6 months or month 6. And the most valid way to describe the direction of the people involved is west. Be blessed.